Thanks again. Now, look, listen up.
It's called a super team.
Hey. I'm in Tampa, baby.
Hey, man.
My dad used to say, don't worry about whether or not the horse is blind. Just load the freaking truck.
Oh, my God.
He said that wasn't
That's
online.
amazing. So,
Come back with that replay.
Stats.
You see it, look.
oh, the replay is awesome.
Hey, that replay was great.
Guess who's on social media? That's right. Sir Stats-A-Lot created a Twitter page. We got to get the follower count up. You can see his segments on there, plus probably some of his world-famous research notes. Who knows what else you'll see? Maybe some gardening tips or updates on Woodrow Wilson High School football in case he forgets to switch accounts.
You'll get that.
Anyway, make sure to follow him at Sir Stats GMFBW. Get the right one. He actually has a parody account or whatever. You're not going to believe it. The guy's so famous. All right. Let's welcome him back to the show after having an off season to reflect, recharge, and renegotiate. Sir Stats returns, ready to raise the bar with some NFL research that'll blow your mind. Sir Stats, how was your summer, my friend?
Hey, the summer went great, man. You know, I was able to, get everything under control and get ready for the season, Mike G.
All right. Well, if you're ready, give us your first stat, my friend.
Here we go. Listen up. Now, let me tell you, Aaron Rodgers is coming off one of his worst games in the NFL. That's usually a bad sign for his next opponent. Since 2019, A-Rod is 6-0 following the loss. That's right, 6-0. 16 touchdowns, no picks, and a passer rating of 120. They're averaging 33 points after a loss. Look out, Detroit. Here comes
Look
Aaron
out,
Rodgers.
Detroit. Yep. Colleen, you heard Roger saying if we're overreacting to 1 week, we got a problem. So 33 points in bounce-back games, more or fewer against the Lions?
I am going to go fewer, just because I want to play this one a little conservative. And I'm not saying that this is going to be a close game by any stretch. I'm just saying, I could see the Packers still scoring 30 points, but I don't think that they're going to score north of 33 at all. I think that we can't ignore what we saw last week because there were so many issues in so many different places. It wasn't just Aaron Rodgers, even though that's all that we've really been talking about. The defense gave up 5 touchdowns. That's historically bad for the Packers. Aaron Jones, he needs more than 9 rushing yards. Now, this week, playing the Lions, he'll have more opportunities, especially for that running game. But if Aaron Rodgers is not motivated by what happened last week, then I don't know what will motivate this team.
Yeah, Colleen, not heeding Rodgers' advice. She is freaking out. She's saying under.
Yes.
Sir Stats, what you got?
Here we go. Now, the Browns host the Texans. And Houston, I think we have a problem. That's right. That run defense was the worst in the league in 2020, giving up over 160 yards per game. And they got torched by Nick Chubb and my boy Kareem Hunt last year. 230 yards combined. Cleveland. What's up, Houston? You gonna stop the run or not? What you gonna do?
230. That's a good question. I'm going to ask it of DeAngelo Hall. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, more or fewer than 230 yards rushing this time around?
Oh, I'm saying more, man. Did you just see that stat? Them two-headed monsters, Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Look, Cleveland, they are ignorant about running the football. That is something that Kevin Stefanski believes in. Coach Callahan, his offensive line coach, one of the best in the business. He's been doing it for a long time. So I believe that Cleveland's going to keep this ball game ugly. They're not trying to get in a shootout with Houston Texans. And how does that sound? A shootout with the Houston Texans? I don't think anybody would imagine that, but absolutely more than 230.
Yeah, 10 paces and turn. Bang! Sir Stats, third and final stat, my friend.
Here we go. Check out the leaders in scrimmage yards since 2017. Number 1 is Christian McCaffrey, over 115 yards per game. And number 5 is Alvin Kamara. They meet tomorrow when the Panthers play the Saints. Kamara, McCaffrey, who you taking? White Lightning or my guy with the dreads and the gold teeth? Who you taking?
Mike Rob, you heard it. That's the question. More yards from scrimmage.
This is a tough one for me. I like both of these guys. To me, these are, both of these guys are top 5 in the National Football League when you talk about running backs. But I'm gonna go with White Lightning. I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey on this one. This is no disrespect to Alvin Kamara. I just think that the style in which they play, the offenses in which they're tied to, is gonna require Christian McCaffrey to do more. Last week against the Jets, guy had over 180 something scrimmage yards. He was hurt last year. I didn't expect him to have that type of game coming back. This dude is always in shape. You can line him up outside and totally make him your number 1 receiver. I think the Carolina Panthers are going to lean on him in this game. I like Christian McCaffrey to have more yards.
All right, there you heard it. Sir Stats, by the way, you're up to 47 Twitter followers right now, including my guy